Still sounds good. Hey, welcome back to the Real World Garage. Here we go. All right, I've got you propped up there. We've found a good old trusty razor knife. Was able to get it cut nice and clean. Now let's get the hose and see if my measurements were correct. Because I used the old micrometer eyeballs. So let's get this label ripped off. It'll come off and comes off cleanly. Most things I don't care if the label stays on, but on this, looks are a little more important. At least want to look like I know what I'm doing. Come on. Hang in there, guys. I'm coming back, I promise. Alright, that's enough for now. Alright, let's I think you'll be able to see. I've got you set up in a good spot, I hope. We're out each other's way. Alright, let's see. Pretty tight. Let's see. Gonna fit. Come on. Pretty close to everything, but it's not touching. I think I can actually probably take a little bit off of this length right here where it slips up on there. Just a smidge, just to move it that way a little bit away from fuel lines on the fuel pump. I can probably take, see how much I've got. I've got that much. I can probably take that much off of it and just move it that way a little bit, and that'll be perfect. Come on back off, baby. I think we got the length to the radiator pretty, oh, come on, pretty good. All right, fish it back up out of there. All right, let's go over here and cut just a little bit off of the length of off the neck to move it in just a little bit. All right, get you set up there, and let's see what we got here. Lay that. Y'all lay down. Yeah, I think y'all will be able to see. So here we're going to take off just a couple of inches. I'm going to try to do it nice and slow and easy. So we can try to keep it as straight as possible. Trying not to cut ourselves. Almost went perfectly straight. Straight-ish. Piece we cut off the length of that end. Okay, let's take it around here and see if it fits. All right, don't have a real good way to set you guys up, but I think you can see there. We're gonna go with that. That ought to do. All right, let's see what we can come up with here. Put just a dab of lubricant in these hoses in so they'll slide a little easier. Not much. You don't want them blowing off later. Just a light coat. They're easier to slide on and off. All right, let's see if we can get this down in here. Alright. That's on. Come on. Oh man, look at that. That's nice. Perfect. Alright, I still got room to work. If I have to do something to my fuel line, I've got room. That's gonna be perfect. Alright, well, that part's done. Now let's get some hose clamps on that darling, and we'll call that part finished. Alright guys, sorry I didn't put that on camera. It just went and did it. But I got the spring out, walked it out, and then couldn't get it to go back in. So just tie a string around one end of it, run the string through the hose, and as you're poking in one end, gently tug on the other, and the string will pull. You can see I'm squeezing on it. It'll pull that wire, reinforcing wire, right up in your hose. Like I said, I always like to try to do that. It's a good idea to help keep your hoses from collapsing. So. All right, let's put this baby on, hopefully for the final time. I had to back these clamps up just a smidge. Come on, get on there. Nope, that one's fine. Get up on there. Yeah, that clamp's got to be loosened just a smidge. Nice and tight. Okay. All right, now we gotta get the fan loaded up in here. But we'll get you set up. We gotta cut this old hose off of that decorative pipe, and it's grown to it from what I can tell. So we're gonna have the razor knife after it. We'll get you set up and we'll get after that. All right, we've already had the water neck off, but it's tough as it is. All right, so carefully careful as it can be. This stupid razor knife cutting towards ourselves. Wow. See the imprint. That hose looked smooth and flat like that when we originally did it. But it made like 1, 2, 3 sealing grooves. So, all right. There's that collar. Decorative and pretty and junk. Set it over here. I'll set that over there. Got a couple new clamps for that. And this won't even twist. This is like, it's on there. Let's do the same thing. Boom. I think we'll take our brass wire brush and clean up some of that stuff real quick. So hang on. All right, here we go. Some of this crust and crud. That coolant flopping everywhere. I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure as heavy as this feels, it doesn't feel like aluminum. I'm pretty sure that that's some kind of a stainless flex. I don't know, my father-in-law bought it to put on there when we were building it. And I think it's like anodized. It's a red anodizing. Losing it in some places, but been with the car all these many years. It was there when we originally built it. I'll put it back. And I could just stick a regular radiator hose on it, I guess, but you know, like I said, this is kind of a fun show car. And this piece here, I mean, it's super reliable, so I can take nibs that I cut off and I can use them to set up and cut my new piece. So I went to Napa and got me a piece of stick hose. So just cut me a couple pieces out of it like that. And these are the same length they are. I can use one sample and cut me 2 pieces. So we'll set up and we're going to get those cut out and see if we can get this thing put together. Laid up there, right next to it. Well, that's some tough hose. And cut it straight. Straight's always better. And of course, we're going to cut it crooked. Got it crooked. Let's see if it's still long enough. Yeah, even the short spots still in the range. It'll do. Cut it crooked. The way to do it right, guys, is to go on and get you a piece of masking tape, run a piece of masking tape straight around it, and then you'll know you're cutting it straight every time. But are we going to do that? Nope, we're not going to do that. We're going to do the same thing again and hope we come out right. Because I've got about enough hose here that if I screw it up, I can get a piece or 2 more out of it. Coming in close, we're coming in close. Let's see if we can stay straight to the end. Trying to get a little crooked. How are we doing? Getting crooked. Let's try to go back the other way. Not as bad this time. I think we can live with that. That's much better. Perfect? No, but that's okay. It's close enough. It's underneath those sleeves. It's underneath those sleeves, so you can't even really see it anyway. But all right, let's go put it back together. All right, let's go and see if we can get this shoved up on there. That looks pretty good. Okay, let's get after it. Let's see if we can make this fit. Let's see. Make sure the hose clamp ends are facing the right direction so we can actually get to them to tighten them. Tell you what, let's go and tighten the ones on the pipe first. I'm gonna make sure it still fits. That goes on there. I think that's gonna work. About to jump the shark here though, folks. Got to put the radiator fan in. Durr. So let's do that real quick. See what we're gonna have to do to make it jive. Piece of my anti-rub stuff fell off. I don't think I got any more. Get it to just stick on there and be all right. Okay. Come on, baby. Slip it. Come on. There we go. Fall back in place. It's a little snug, but it'll fit. Came out, it'll go back. Getting something else I'm probably going to have to go in and do. Come on. There you go. Something's not the same. There it goes. Now it is. It's just really close. Okay. I gotta go in. I gotta take this back out. Because I'm a moron. It happens, guys. But I've got to take the drain cock out of it and put in a fitting so I can put in my thermostat controlled fan switch. Goes in the bottom of the drain on the radiator. I carried it to the radiator shop. They put a really nice drain cock in it. I don't use drain cup. They put that in it. I've got to have a fitting, so let me run over here and find my sealant.